Well, students, today we discuss R.K. Narayan as a novelist. R.K. Narayan as a novelist rose from one glorious achievement to another, and he has become a novel writer of world fame. His novel, The Guide, received the Sahitya Academy Award in 1960. The novel The Guide has been filmed. In 1964, R.K. Narayan was awarded Padam Bhushan. He also got recognition in foreign countries. Leeds University in England conferred on him the honorary degree of D.Litt. in 1970. In 1973, Delhi University honored him by conferring on him the honorary degree of D.Litt. He commands wide reputation both in England and in United States of America. In 1985, he was nominated as a member of Rajya Sabha. He is an Indo-Anglian writer of international fame. R.K. Narayan published 11 novels, 4 anthologies of short stories, and 3 other books of miscellaneous nature. Many of his novels and short stories have also been published in France, Germany, and Holland. R.K. Narayan's work is remarkable and up to norms. He has written with artistic purpose and efficiency. He has provided in his novels complete aesthetic satisfaction to his readers. He has interpreted Indian life from the point of view of art for art's sake. In his novels, he has mentioned with complete objectivity and perfect impartiality. His prime interest has been to depict the Indian life artistically, and he has described it like a pure artist. He is a writer of considerable merit. He observes life in its depth. Among modern novelists, R.K. Narayan has no equals. He is a novelist of middle class people. His novels present members of the Indian middle class who try to free themselves from the hard circumstances of their past life. His novels express the conflict between the old and the new and the change in his characters. R.K. Narayan's main interest has been in analyzing the character of his characters in their course of life. He is a novelist of common people, common men, and common situations. His plots are built of those material and incidents that are neither extraordinary nor heroic. He has selected day-to-day incidents in his novels that happens to almost every one of us in our life one time or another. His heroes are average persons and they do not possess extraordinary capacities. So far as his characterization is concerned, he has chosen his characters from the middle classes of South India. These characters are full of life and vitality. They are drawn with a psychological consistency. Their behavior is thoroughly practical according to their likes and dislikes. They are neither saints nor sinners, but are ordinary men. He is a realistic writer also. He has not depicted the ugly side of reality. He is ignored He has ignored extreme crudities, naked sex description, and cruelties. He has portrayed the reality very vividly. His characters and their situations seem realistic, and his language and style in portraying them are also realistic. He has described the life of his characters in detail and with much accuracy. He has successfully established himself as a creative writer who blames the role of a spokesman of community and the role of a writer. He balances the role of community and character. He has used considerable personal experience in depicting the character of his characters. His childhood experiences have given him raw material for the creation of his characters. He has deep understanding of psychology of his characters and he has delineated them very beautifully. His use of humor and irony is also surpassing, is also praiseworthy. In the novels of R.K. Narayan, humor and irony coexist. He is a comic writer. He has a keen eye for the comic life around him. R.K. Narayan has used irony as the most powerful literary device to convey the contradiction between reality and what appears. He has used not only ironies of his characters in his novels and their situations and fate, but has also presented a total ironic view of the life of his characters. He is a good workman. He has labored hard in writing his artistic novels. His gentle satires, good humor, and keen observation attract readers to his fiction. He has sympathized with his characters in delineating them. His plot construction is also praiseworthy. He starts with an idea of his characters and his situation, and the plot progresses to the logical development of the idea. The plot develops consistently from acts and actions of his characters. In this respect, R.K. Narayan has much materialistic outlook in his plot construction. As an artist, R.K. Narayan is a pure artist. He remains calm and undisturbed by political movements and ism. He does not involve himself in the Indian politics or politicians. He does not believe in praising the importance of Indian spiritual heritage. He is a writer of average emotions. He never indulged in those aspects of life which are morbid. Unsocial activities, prevention, and physical violence are not found in his fiction. He does not indulge in sensation. He believes in democratic harmony and peaceful relations. He is the major writer in Indo-Anglian fiction who is free from propaganda, who is free from moral education. He has no desire to preach and advise in his fiction. His novels are free from any philosophy of life or any morals. As a matter of fact, he is a pure and simple writer and has no pretensions or ambitions to the organized as a scholar or idealist. His themes. The basic theme of his novels is the place of man in his predicament. He wants to suggest in his fiction that life is illogical and man is always trying to translate his fantasies into reality. So, through the reversal of fortune, R.K. Narayan completes the story of man's rise and fall, and this presents a total view of life. In this way, we can say that R.K. Narayan is a pure artist, a realistic artist who believes in reality, who believes in humor and irony.